If you keep losing fish, you may want to try this hook. Let's talk about it. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Fish Facts. So in today's episode, I wanted to talk about, one, a new partner of the channel, two, something that I have started using here a lot lately, and people have been iffy about these. People have been like, oh, I don't think they work as good as they say they do. And I can attest to that. They do. They have done numbers for me so far. And those are the spear point hooks. So what makes these hooks different, and why I'm saying these hooks are the best, and obviously once you look at it, it's going to be different, is look at how that hook's shaped. So that hook is not your traditional round bend hook that's round. This hook has a V in it. And what that V, it's called the V-lock system. And what that does is when you get that hook penetrated in the fish's lip and you have tension on that fish's lip is going to stay pinned in that V right there. It's not going to move out of that V as long as you have tension on your line. So whenever you have tension, that V stays there, or the fish stays in that V. It's not going to slide around a lot. It's not going to do anything. It's going to stay locked right there, because if the fish tries to go down with it, the hook will go down with it. If the fish tries to go up with it, the hook will go up with it. Every way the fish moves is when you have that fish hook good through the lip. Skin hooks, yeah, you're not going to get that fish in that V when you skin hook a fish, when you barely hook them. But when you hook them good, say you're jacking a fish on a Texas rig, or you're punching or things like that, and you get that V-lock in there and you get it in their lip, those fish are not going to come off. Another great use for that V-lock is when you're throwing a plastic, like I'll rig a fluke up right here just to show you, because this is a hook I would throw a fluke on, and I ripped that fluke, so I got to get another one. But when you're throwing a fluke, and you rig that thing up, this is just with any plastic. This isn't just with flukes. Especially when you're fishing open water, or you're fishing a wacky rig, because they have the GP Finesse hooks. It's like a wacky rig drop shot style hook of this. That plastic is going to stay in that V-lock, so it's not going to move around like it would slide up and down on a regular hook. As long as your plastic is, you got a really firm plastic, or I wouldn't say really firm, just a somewhat firm plastic that's going to stay in place. It's going to stay in place in that V-lock, and it's not going to slide up and down like it would on a traditional hook. But when that fish eats, that fish bites, it will slide down that hook with enough force, and when you jack those fish and you get them in that V, oh, they're done for. You're getting them in the boat. Does not matter. But they make these hooks. They have these hooks. These are the worm hooks. They make the EWG hooks. They make the GP Finesse hooks, which comes like a wacky rig, size 2, all the way down to like a small drop shot hook. They make flipping hooks. They make spinnerbait trailer hooks, strength shake hooks. If you want to make your own spinnerbaits or chatterbaits or jig heads, things like that, you can make anything with these hooks. So whatever application you want to use these hooks for, it's there. Use it, because these will put a lot more fish in your boat. You won't lose as many fish with these things. But that's all I have for today, and we will catch you guys in the next one.